The impending arrival of extraterrestrial medical technology that could treat all diseases, including cancer and other diseases that are terminal. In point of fact, is the same mental compartment as the suggestions of Pleiadian intervention. Even though most extraterrestrial races eliminated disease eons ago and are light years ahead in terms of medical technology, no one could imagine how this could become available on Earth. Medbed technology actually exists and governments already have access to it. In fact, they've had access to this technology for around 15 years. Medbeds look like capsules, like pods with a canopy lid that comes down. They work by utilizing the power of frequency, energy, and vibration. They work much in the same way as people who practice frequency healing with a Tibetan singing bowl or chanting. Medbed technology is simply a more refined version of what is already utilized by healers. This frequency cannot even be perceived by the human ear as it is beyond the spectrum of human hearing. You don't hear any sound, but there is a vibration. The frequency can be targeted and tweaked, depending on what needs to be cured or healed. You can also use the technology to align yourself with optimal health. The technology originated with the Arcturians, but it wasn't brought to Earth as a gift to humanity. It happened as a result of an accident where a craft that crashed was recovered. There were a couple of beings on board that were recovered and kept alive in secret facilities, in captivity, in a state of stasis, along with members of other races. They are kept unconscious and therefore cannot use their consciousness to change densities. Unfortunately, rescuing those beings poses too much of a risk to the Arcturians because coming down to retrieve them would mean using force, and this would be presented to humanity as a violent invasion. These beings have been studied. The researchers involved in these studies realized that most extraterrestrial races have formed a collective consciousness. The researchers and their employers also have technology capable of reading the consciousness of these beings to get access to the collective consciousness of a race. Think of it in the same terms as a computer hacker. Human scientists have drawn out technology and knowledge from the extraterrestrial collective consciousness in the same way that someone would copy a software program. There are other technologies that have been discovered alongside the medbed technology, such as weapons systems. But currently, humans can only utilize these technologies with the use of machines. They can't manipulate and operate them merely with consciousness. And that's why humans can't fly Arcturian spacecraft, because you need to bond your consciousness and energy field and become one with the craft in order to pilot it. And humans still can't figure out how to do this. The Arcturians, as well as the Arcturian craft, can change densities. Currently, humans can move to different frequency bands with just their consciousness. Physicality doesn't move. Humans are not in a position yet to physically move between frequency bands. Currently, medbed technology is not available to the general population because it is not in the elite's interest to release it, as it would kill the pharmaceutical and medical industry. The very people controlling the world also control medicine and have financial interests in pharmaceutical companies. They also control the food industry, and it is all linked. Perpetuating sickness and illness is in the interests of those who profit from it. As the old dysfunctional systems fall away, anything which was hidden is going to be revealed, including medbed technology.